I'm fine, Frankie. You saw me in video class. I was like, I acted Asian, remember? Or I had to. Because Ellis was in a video. No, not that one.
We all know what we're talking about.
There was a video in high school where
Run, boy, run.
Ellis, our buddy, Asian buddy Ellis, was in the video. And he was sick or absent one day. They were filming. And so I had to replace him. So, like, I popped up. I'm like, oh, wow, I knocked the Asian out of me. It was so stupid.
Remember Ellis's video getting out of the
hotbox his Ford Focus?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, my car's on fire. And he played it in math class.
That was Mr. Lee did not believe that.
Business? Was it? Yeah, it was business. That was a fun class.
That was the only class I enjoyed in high school.
I forget everything I learned in that class.
We didn't learn anything. We cried to Hachi.
That's true.
The dog movie. That was all I remember looking around. I see all the girls and guys cry. Guys were trying to be strong. It was impossible.
Oh, the one...
Hachi, the
with
dog.
The husky, yeah.
No, it was a Shiba.
Or Shiba.
Yeah.
It was like a husky or Shiba or something like that.
It was a Shiba. It was a bigger dog. It was Asian.
Shibas are small-ish.
It was a bigger version of that, which I don't know what the name of the dog is, but it was. Name was Hachi.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, that was a hard one.
It was probably the most I ever cried to a movie.
Yeah.
And it was in high school.
I remember when we were sitting there next to each other in the second row back in the middle of the class.
Yeah.
And he's like, he did something like, oh, my leg hurts. And you're like, his third leg. And we didn't stop laughing for probably 20 minutes. He moved us that day because we were laughing too much.
I got moved to the back right corner. Oh, wait, no, something like that, right? Or no,
you got moved
next to Selena.
You got moved so this is where Lee was. You're like, I think over there-ish.
Yeah.
You're like a couple rows up. I got moved all the way back.
Yeah, I got moved with Blake. I was far away. That's fact.
Yeah.
And Ellis was in the front all by himself.
Yeah, you're next. Yeah.
That was a stupid class.
Yeah, Ellis was up in the front, right by his desk.
It's literally just roasting him in front of everyone.
Well, yeah, because Ellis would always, he would always be doing something. So
he was always
Mr.
high.
Lee, Mr. Lee put him up in front, right in front of his desk, right in the corner. That was great. Well, welcome to Road Noise. This is a new video podcast talking about cars, photography, and everything in between.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things between.
There's a lot of stuff in the automotive world. I'm deeply rooted. He's getting there.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
I'm there.
You're there. You're in the off-road. I'm in the stupid car scene, where all the kids play.
Yeah, you gotta talk a little louder. I'm gonna call you out if you talk
I have
quiet.
to be louder than that.
Yeah, freaking talk like you're...
I have to yell?
That's better.
Was I peaking yet?
Yeah, you're kind of there. It does like kind of a pulse thing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting into it. I have a Mark 6 GTI. I don't know if we should look at the camera. We could for the intro, talking about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a Mark 6 GTI, lowered on Bilsteins, Stage 1 Plus APR tune, and I beat... What gen of Mustangs are those?
Pre S550, just like 2014.
Yeah, I beat 2014 GTs. I actually just raced one today, and it was kind of fun. Beat him by about half, almost a full car length.
This is hearsay.
He was like, his front bumper was by my rear window. It's hearsay, yeah, but the car's fast. The car freaking,
It is fast. It's fast. It beat my Golf R in the rain.
Yeah, that's true. And yours is tuned. Stage
all-wheel
1
drive
on a okay tune.
Yes,
it's basically what they did was they made the tune just before you need a new fuel pump.
They upped the boost to where I'm not starving my engine for fuel, but it feels inconsistent enough right now. It feels like it needs a fuel pump. Because, like, I can hear some sputtering. Not, like, the engine's not stuttering, but, like, you can hear the turbo not being too consistent. Like, under load, full load, it's, like, it doesn't sound smooth.
Well, have you replaced spark plugs and coils and...
I don't maintain my cars.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No.
That's the other thing. He doesn't maintain his cars.
I spend lots of money on them, working on them, but I don't maintain... There's no routine maintenance. It's just like, something broke. Time to fix it. Time to spend thousands of dollars.
Yeah. You wait till it breaks to spend more money instead of spending like $100 once a month. He spends $1,000 once every 2-3 months.
I learned that lesson the hard way. I have a 1987 Porsche 944, lifted, all terrains, It was the cheapest 944 that ran and drove in the country. Bought it for $2,500. It has cost me, in total now, around just under 15 grand repairs and some mods. Like
minimal. A lift,
minimal
wheels,
mods.
and tires.
Lift, wheels, and tires. So
yeah, he lifted it.
I lifted it. It's lifted, yeah. So I put into the wheels and tires like almost $2 grand. And then the lift was $250, or it's $250.
I'll pop up a picture.
Oh yeah, and the rack and all that stuff. It's not heavily modified. I did more work painting it and like fixing oil leaks. I mean, the first month I owned it, or no, second month I guess. It was like I had such crazy oil leaks I could not drive without putting a quart or two into the car. Like every time I drove it, and it was becoming my daily driver soon. So I had to spend $2,700, and I had no money. I had to put all that money into that car.
You don't have any pictures of your 944 on your website.
No, I don't. I made the website before I had the 944.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Or before I modified it. I wasn't proud of it then. Just 6-foot photo on it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. So I have that, and then I have 2013 Mark 6R. It's has a low mileage car. I mean, this is my daily driver. Was my commuter to work, but now I don't have a job, so. And then I have a 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee lifted on some dry rotted KO2s.
Yeah, are they?
They are dry rotted. You can look at them. There's like cracks. It's bad.
Are you kidding me? I gotta sign in.
Dude,
continue as Road Noise Media.
That's right.
Road Noise Media. I made it.
I saw that. I didn't follow it back yet. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Was Road Noise taken?
Road Noise was taken. But media, since it's that and
it is fine. Road Noise Media works.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Yeah. So, speaking of Jeeps, I don't know why it's not logging.
It was working before. Oh, you mean to log in as me?
No.
No, you got this.
Yeah. Speaking of Jeeps, I have a '97 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 5.5 inch. I was going to say the brand, I guess. Iron Rock Off-Road long arm kit. And 35s.
Yeah, lockers.
Okay.
Loud lockers.
Clicky lockers.
Lockers.
Yeah, half of a front bumper.
Half.
I have stubby. I like the stub.
Yeah.
I like the stub. And then no rear bumper. It looks really good.
It's got a lot of patina.
No, I spray painted that.
No, the rest of the car has been spray painted. The hood, the roof.
The hood and roof are I spray painted black. You can still see the flakes of the
when did you do
clear
that?
coat though coming through. About a month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. It looks a lot better.
Did you sand it down or you just spray it?
I just sprayed. I cleaned it. I took a dry towel, wiped off all the dirt that was on it, and then sprayed over it. So there's still the clear coat flakes coming up. You can still see them. Yeah. The roof though, I sanded down part of the roof because it started getting rust spots. It's a beautiful shit box.
Patina.
I love it.
It's patina. That's all it is. It's from the 90s, It's almost vintage. It's bad. My 87 944 has no rust, by the way. So.
Yeah. You also had freaking water leaks and...
There are no seals.
No.
If you wash the car, you're taking a shower. If the passenger's taking a shower, as you spray it down, it's bad. Yeah, it's awful.
What about your past cars? You had 9 vehicles. So starting from the first car, the name, I guess you could say the name if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so that wasn't the first. I've had a fair amount of cars in my time. I had my first car in high school was a '98 Mitsubishi Montero on mud terrains, some BFG KM2s, and then after that, I had a 2002 Audi A4 with a 3-liter V6 all-wheel drive 6-speed manual. Named that car Adolf. I basically straight piped that thing. I put an X pipe on it and some Flowmaster Super 10s, and it was the loudest, most obnoxious car where I live. Definitely. It was insane. Crashed that. Bought a 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I had that lifted on tires and whatever. Took that all over California. And then after that, what did I buy? another Audi. I bought a 2008 B7 A4 2-liter turbo S-Line titanium 6-speed, all that crap. And then from there I bought a Dodge Ram 2003 or 4.
I was barely listening. I can't get this up. Anyway,
that's fine.
What did you say? What you did to the first Adolf?
I crashed it. I totaled it. I was doing a canyon run and someone pulled out on me, and he pulled out without accelerating, and so I
right into the back of him.
That was a sad day. And my mom made me go to work right after I crashed my car. Literally, like, she picked me up and just made me go to work.
Yeah.
Like, nice. Thanks, Mom. I just ruined my day, and you want to make it even worse. I was young. I was 19. You know what happens. The guy sued me and went to the hospital and everything. It's cool. It's a great experience.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He complained about...
Yeah, at first he said, I'm fine. I don't need to go to the hospital.
Well, he kept driving.
He drove off, disappeared. But then they chased him down, found him.
Yeah.
He walked back.
I thought he was just down the street. Like, he pulled off down the street.
He did.
Oh.
But, like, they had to go around the corner to, like, find him. Because he, like, pulled off way... Like, it's a twisty road, so you couldn't see where he went. Yeah. Everyone's like, where the heck did this guy go? I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Old 85-year-old guy. He hit his head on the back window, and so he was like, I'm fine. This car is fixable. Everything's fixable, all this crap. And then we get a letter in the mail. We're being sued for everything. I'm like, that's so cool. Like, this guy is so chill, you know? No, that sucked a lot.
Yeah, great guy, down to earth, you know?
What was cool, though, is insurance paid me out more than I bought the car for, and that was wild. So I took all of that money, and I bought my next Jeep. Or bought my first Jeep, actually, and that was cool. I owned that for a while. But so I had the Jeep, and then I bought the black Audi, like I was saying, the B7. And then I went from there and I bought a 2004, I don't know what blue it was, but it's a blue Dodge Ram. Lived on like...
that thing was beautiful.
34 and a half. It had 260-something thousand miles.
Yeah.
Rebuilt engine. It was clean. Exterior, like, it was a gorgeous car. Stereo didn't work, and the AC was debatable. But it ran so smooth because it was a new engine with like 5,000 miles on it. He spent $5,000 working on it, the guy before me. And then Trendy was stock, which was crazy, but bought that car for super cheap. And then I bought a 2009 Mark V GTI with the Stage 1 tune, OZ racing wheels, all that, like,
this thing doesn't
badass car. So I had 4 cars at the same time, and then I started selling things off. What did I buy after that? Is that when I bought the 940?
The Jeep?
Oh, no, the Jeep already happened.
The first Jeep.
No, okay, sold stuff. Then I bought the Lexus. I bought a GX 470.
Yeah.
Lifted that thing on 35s, wide body fenders, all that crap. It was a beautiful car.
It was very nice.
It was...
Paint to match fenders, too.
It was so nice.
You don't see that a lot.
I spent like $1,400 like just doing the fenders. Like, it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then I bought... the 944. And then I sold the Lexus. And then with the Lexus money, I bought a Jeep. And... No, actually, I sold the Lexus... I had the Mark 6 GTI that you own.
Yeah, that's
the Mark 6 GTI. And then I sold the GTI first. And then I sold the Lexus. And with the Lexus money, I bought the Jeep and the Golf I have right now, my Mark 6R. So I think that's all I've owned, right? That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought the Mark 6 I have is his old one that he didn't like.
I didn't like it. It was too boring for me. I was like, it wasn't as raw as my crazy piece of crap 200,000 mile Mark V GTI. Shocker.
Yeah.
The car is too clean for me, so I had to get rid of it. Any nice car I have, I pretty much get rid of as fast as possible because I like a somewhat worn-in car. I want it to feel like I can use it and abuse it and not cry when I hurt it because I love to drive very hard. And by driving hard, I mean I damage everything. My 944 is proof. Hey. I lose followers and I gain like 1 follower and I lose a follower every day.
Yeah.
I do not understand.
Well, this is his stuff. That's funny.
You read Proverbs 6:9?
No, I think I did, yeah. So this is his 944 right there. Lifted, that's a...
You can click through the photos.
Yeah, oh, that's right, there's...
I always post like 10.
So, yeah. His number is 6'9" because he's 6'9".
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not sexual, okay, Mom?
That's what, Mom.
Yeah. My mom laughs. Everyone thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
It gets eyeballs and people go, nice, you know?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
It literally looks like you painted this this 6 hanging out the window because it looks like an upside down 9. You know how there's like...
It was a 9.
Oh, it was a stencil.
It's a stencil, yeah. So what we did...
there are upside down... Like, you can look at a 9 upside down and it looks weird. It doesn't exactly look like a 6.
So
just saying.
What that graphic is it's a vinyl circle. So everything's removable. It's a vinyl circle on there. And then I had my girlfriend take a stencil for... We cut out the half moon shape. We cut that out ourselves. We use that as like a stencil. We also did like the 6 or a 9. I think it was just 2 6s.
It looks like
it was 2 6s, and we just like...
Oh, that's a weird 6.
Yeah, they were... It was weird. I don't know. We just kind of sprayed it, and then... So we sprayed on it, and then we did a hand paint, or she hand painted everything. So like, rough draft spray, and then she hand painted, so it looks more natural and like less... Ooh, I don't like professional looking stuff sometimes. Like, if the car's going to be garbage, go full garbage.
Yeah.
And it looks cool at Radwood, which is a show for like all 80s and 90s cars, and everyone does weird, quirky stuff. So I was like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Don't have to think too much about it.
I actually like this photo a lot.
Thank you. Megan chose it as my cover photo.
It's a good cover photo. I think it's the reason why I liked it. I'm just kidding.
It's fine.
Yeah. So obviously into cars, you know, do a lot of car stuff.
I'm a Porsche file.
Yeah, pretty much. Most of it's Porsches.
There's my Golf.
There's the Golf. That's the Mark 6 Golf that I beat.
Yeah.
Let us see. More 944 stuff.
Yeah. Basically, my page has become a 944 fan page. Every time I post a cool car, no one cares.
Try not to tap too much on this because it does resonate.
No one cares about my cool car photos. Like, they can be sick.
This was a really, really cool just car show in general.
Yeah.
So it was
more Christmas. It was like a luau.
Oh, this isn't the Yorba Linda one, is it?
No, this is the Yorba Linda one, but this was a luau, not a car show. That was a different event. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Same place, same person.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can go through it because it's probably got a bunch of the same.
It's better.
Photos. Oh, okay. So this is local to us, pretty close. So
she is a female in the Porsche world she's a female, obviously, but she
is a male. I'm just kidding.
She owns the most PTS cars out of anyone I like.
PTS.
PTS paint to sample Porsches. They're more expensive, so I think.
So
this was as a woman, she has the largest PTS collection in the world. She's known for that.
Yeah. So this is their backyard. They did this whole thing in 2 backyards, actually. They opened up the gate.
Yeah, they have a bunch of property out there, yeah.
Yeah, so, 2 backyards, but bigger backyards than a lot of us.
They do horse training as well.
Yeah.
They do car storage, horse training. So
the horse right there.
Yeah, they have a few of them.
So that's kind of... It might be hard to see on that, but... they have all these back here are theirs, right?
Yeah, the PTS barn. So it's all paint to sample cars. There's a couple people that aren't them, obviously, but for the most part, it's all their cars. It's wild. And they have a bunch of other race cars. They have the largest collection of Trans-Siberia Cayennes in the world.
There were like, 6 or 7 of them the one time?
Yeah, I think they own 3.
That's wild.
They go on trail runs and Big Bear and stuff with those. It's wild.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. That guy is really cool. I like him, David. He's a customer of Versant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he built his engine.
Just super clean aesthetics at this backyard. Really, really good.
Pays off to be rich.
Yeah.
There's a nice shot. There's Big Bear shots, my favorite.
Oh, these?
That was a test of reliability and durability, really.
Did it fail?
No. That was the only time it lasted throughout the entire thing. And it made me happy. So I found out the intake of that car, right, is really low.
Yeah. And
can suck up pretty much anything the tire kicks up.
Oh, it's like Austin's 240. It's like right down on the ground. Almost.
Mine's not. Mine's top of the fender, but anything the tire kicks up goes into it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I drove through a freaking puddle.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it sucked in. It had to suck in water.
Did it start running weird after?
No, but going up the hill, it did start to sputter. Like there was a fuel delivery problem.
Yeah, probably.
I don't remember what happened. I forgot why I was doing that. Why?
Anyway,
it fixed itself. Yeah, but it was like it was killing it. Like it was dying off. Like one time I got stuck in the ice. I was flooring up a hill. I was going, and it just stalled.
Yeah,
at the top. I was like, this sucks.
King of the Hammers, you took this car out. People loved it when you first showed up.
Yeah.
There's that one guy that was pretty excited about it.
A few people excited, yeah.
For those who don't know, King of the Hammers is a huge off-road. It's, I think, one of the biggest, I guess you can call it festivals in the U.S. or in the world.
Not the world.
Not the world?
Baja's bigger.
Baja's bigger, I think. But King of the Hammers, there's about, I think they've had 100,000 people there. It's 70 to around 70,000 usually. But take a flat lake bed in the middle of the desert and turn it into a city. That's literally what they do for an off-road race.
Yeah, pop-up city, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton of people there, RVs, hundreds or thousands of RVs out there, ton of vehicles, so much to see, but this guy didn't see a rock, and
it was late at night. We had
barreled his car.
There. No, okay.
His oil pan.
Nope.
Straight into the.
Nope, not true.
What was it? The radiator.
The radiator support. The radiator support. So I had bumped it. That's the second time I've done it. I think on this trip I might have hit it too. But, no biggie.
Ooh, I actually never saw this photo.
Yeah, it's pretty dope in the snow. Yeah. Radiator came a little loose there with the fans and everything popped backwards into my belts. My accessory belt and my power steering belt, and first I lost power steering while I was off-roading. I'm like, that's interesting. And then I started hearing and the engine was shaking a lot more than normal. I realized I lost my alternator as well. I'm in the middle of the desert, I have no belts, and Napa was far away, and my car had the lights on, and it was scary. I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, just kind of pissed. And then I went to Napa by myself and fixed that. That was interesting. Pull it up on a curb, use a little floor jack to bend the radiator mount into place, and I used ratchet straps to hold it there.
Oh yeah, those ratchet straps on there for a while.
Yeah, put new belts in, zip tied the fans back on, or like the fan shroud, and then sent it back.
Are the ratchet straps still on there?
No, took them off.
Oh,
I replaced them.
Like last
weekend.
That happened like months ago. February. So.
Yeah, I took them off last weekend because I installed a skid plate, and I wanted.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I used zip ties this time, so now you can't see anything. It just they're black zip ties. They blend into the shadows. You don't know.
They'll get dirty with it, dry rot with it. Careful with zip ties, they will get brittle and break, and then you got your radiator on the floor.
I'm hoping for one run.
Run where? Just
one drive.
Out like in the dirt, or just
one in the dirt. I want to go off-roading one time. I want to get content one day.
You got to get those big 3/8.
I have them.
Zip ties.
I have them.
Did you use those?
No.
You just used a bunch of small ones, normal size ones.
Yep.
Zip ties and duct tape.
There's signs of duct tape on that car.
Well, that's how I drove home. That's how me and Bryce drove home. My brother with with our Chevys when we broke our axles. Yeah. We didn't do it on the same trips. He did it first. We did it roughly in the same area. No, Bryce did it out in Mojave. I did it at Tribuco.
Yeah, that was sad. That was so sad. You're doing Jeep Hill.
Yeah. So you zip tie the axle to the lower control arm so it spins on that. Sketchiest thing you can do, but I was able to drive home at 50, 40 miles an hour. So
just don't jump it after that. Yeah.
Just don't jump it. It might not pan out very well. But yeah, it got me home. That's, definitely not good for the hub because the hub depends on that axle being through that. Yeah. So
I'm hoping the zip ties hold because last weekend I installed the skid plate Well, no. So last weekend I had my belts were off, so I put the belts back on. Mm-hmm. I realized the belt that was on there was kind of like already showing signs of wear because it was rubbing on some things. Yeah. So I put a new belt. Put a new belt on it.
The belt was rubbing on probably the engine block.
The fan. The fan had leaned into it because I took the ratchet straps off, took it for a drive. So put the belts back on, a new belt, and then I put the fans like a zip tied everything. I'm like, all right, you don't move. And then I put the skid plate on, took it for a drive. And someone had messaged me earlier today, like, how are you going to work on it when it breaks? I'm like, pfft. And then it broke. The belts fell off again after one drive with the skid plate.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I had to take the skid plate back off. And then...
What about your AC compressor?
Well, that's when I found out was a big problem. The AC compressor is held on by 1 out of 2 bolts, and it is loose.
That bolt is... What, halfway in probably? It's not even like snug down. It's
not snug. You can't even get to the wrench. I've tried. It doesn't work. I don't know what freaking Porsche was thinking.
Porsche guys, comment below if you have a better idea.
Yeah, tell me what to do. I'm thinking AC delete. My dad thinks it's a bad idea because summer's coming in California.
Dude, you're gonna be a king of hammers or whatever, or some.
That's February. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Some other off-road thing, camping. That's true.
The 944 is like a sprinter. It's like a short burst of fun and then back home. Get that shit back home.
It's a day thing. It's not a multi-day thing.
Right.
I mean,
I could turn into that.
Well, you've done things that like even camping when you have an issue and it turns out to be okay because you got me still at home.
Yeah.
To pick you up a brake caliper.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was a good trip.
Yeah, that was fun. So obviously we're car people, off-road people, just automotive people in general.
Yeah, I buy junk.
Yeah, we buy not your junk, but some junk that we can afford.
Terrible
cars. Make them. We put lipstick on a pile of mud.
That's
so it's they don't look that much better, but they function a little bit better.
They do cool things that people spend a lot of money to do.
Yeah,
that's what's nice.
What else do you do? What else do we do? Because we have a lot of similar interests, so it kind of goes both ways. Cars, and coffee. Coffee's good,
but sometimes not. I'm a photographer. It's my new full time. I'm going to try to make it that way. I've been doing it for too many years and have made not enough money. But now with my recent unemployment status, I'm going to be pursuing photography full time and trying to be something. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
Something, yeah.
A photographer.
Yeah. I've shot for lots of events, lots of people. Like, I do stuff all the time, but, it was always more for fun. I've been making it more into a business recently, doing some auction cars and stuff like that, but it's tough. It's a tough business. In SoCal, everyone here with a freaking phone is like a photographer, and they can post on Instagram, post a reel, post whatever they want. They get tons of likes. There's, the competition is just everyone and their mom. It's stupid, so...
Like, I got this new phone. It's the S22 Ultra. In the camera, it's comparable to what this one is. That one's a Sony A7 III. Yeah. So it's comparable. This one shoots 8K. 8K, 24 frames a second.
This is a 4K 60. I'm stoked on that. I love this.
This one does obviously 4K 60.
But I shot a video on this phone. I posted on Instagram, and it looks as if I shot on DSLR. And it pissed me off.
It's stupid. It's like, I mean, okay, yes, these phones are $1,500, $1,200, whatever. This one was $12. That one was probably $15.
I don't know how much it was.
Oh, anyway, I swear every single one of your phones has a Monster sticker on the back.
I have to.
Yeah,
I can't stop that.
I need to find more of these.
Scosche.
Yeah, it's the same brand. I need one for this phone. I have it on my other stuff. But
my only car with a phone mount? You want to know what it is?
It is the... Let's see, I have 3 cars.
So I have a daily driver.
944.
Yep. My least practical car is the only one with a phone mount. The other...
I mean, mine's not even functional. I don't have a phone mount for this.
Sure.
But
I mean, I got CarPlay in the Golf, so I feel like I can put my phone down on my seat and just like...
I don't even have that. I just have the Bluetooth.
What, are you poor?
Yeah.
Nice, me too.
Yeah, but these phones, like 8K on a a cell phone? Like, you serious? 24 frames a second? Like, that's really all I shoot at. That's what this is at. That's ridiculous. That's insane.
It hurts the soul.
And then the photos and the wide angle from a 0.6. This one's 0.6.
How smooth is the zoom though? Like, how does it feel organic, or is it like like it kind of like skips?
It's pretty smooth.
That is pretty damn smooth.
It's not bad.
That's not bad. Damn.
It's hard to...
Wild. Yeah, that's going
a little fast. It's a little skippy. It's not perfect, but even dude, the 0.6, this thing shoots raw photos that are more detailed than any phone I've had. Obviously,
it shoots in RAW.
Yeah, my last phone shot in RAW, which was a Note 9, but it has the actual camera RAW. Not now. And it shoots these photos in like HDR, super clear. Okay, yeah, move.
So the point of all this is that
anyway,
our jobs are becoming harder because of the stiff competition out there. People aren't wanting to pay for things sometimes, like my services. I'm also like, I've been a social media manager for a while. I also shop management. I do a bunch of stuff. I learn a bunch of stuff there. But like, I've been trying to do photo money or photo gigs to make money for freaking so long, and I realize like every time I try, like, it is so much easier to fall into a normal job, and I'm trying to get out of that, but because photography is my passion. But it's so damn hard out there.
Photography, honestly, for all the photographers out there, it's really hard to find good money in photography.
Yeah.
If you're not doing YouTube and all these other platforms that you can
do
monetize
everything you can.
Yeah, if you can monetize it, do it. But
and you gotta fall for trends. You have to do all the trends. If you don't do the trends, you're not gonna make it big.
Yeah,
unless you're God.
Yeah,
which is impossible.
Exactly.
I noticed. Okay, there's some people we follow. Was it Short Stash? No, Photo Runner. Photo Runner. You know who he is, right?
It's
Photo Runner. FOTORNR.
Yeah.
So he's a big off-road, overland guy in the Instagram world. He does really good photography and all that stuff for companies and whatnot, for himself.
Yeah.
He posted from 2 years ago what his follower count was and what it is now. I think he's gained less than 10,000 followers in 2 years, and he went from from 50 something to 60 something thousand. He's like, don't let the follower count fool you.
Yeah.
Like, and the engagement is going down, so like it's really hard for people who he doesn't like following all the trends. He does his own stuff.
The reason
it's hard to grow like that.
Yeah, the reason is because all these photographers, they would use Instagram to promote their stuff
as a portfolio. Yeah,
but now Instagram doesn't promote photos. They put them at the bottom of your feed.
My likes are.
I posted a photo and I went on my other profile and I tried to find it. I scrolled through my feed, nothing. I got 6 likes on that.
Oh my god! It is really hard to get likes.
Yeah, and
Do you use hashtags?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that hashtags are becoming less effective?
Very. They're rendered useless. Like before, you would put 30 hashtags.
Yeah,
that's what it's limited to.
Yeah.
You do 30 hashtags, and then you post it, and about 2 seconds later, it'd be rolling in with likes.
Yeah, you're screaming, blowing up. Like, this is sick.
Yeah. But now
it's a trickle.
Nothing.
Yeah, I have over 2,000 followers, and it's a trickle.
Yeah, I get
people don't see my stuff.
850. I got 6 likes on that. 6.
My girlfriend.
I couldn't even like my own photo.
What I don't understand is how my girlfriend gets any likes. I mean, I understand girls have it easy on social media, but like, it's my photos. It's all my photos. If I post them on my page, I can guarantee you.
Well, because she consistently posts them.
Of photos, like she consistently posts photos of her.
Yeah.
You're saying that's why it works?
Yeah. So, like, you post one every 10. People are like, oh, you just post them every once in a while, whatever. She posts them all the time. So, guys are like, yeah, I want to follow that, you know.
People said that she's a thirst trap, and she's definitely not. But it is funny to see, like, her growth. From the past few months, she's gained 4,000 followers.
Yeah.
In a few months.
Well, it's like Daniel. Okay.
Daniel did not grow that fast.
He grew very fast.
Really? When he had his X-Ray, right? When he first built it?
No. So
yeah, it was his X-Ray.
Yeah, but so he had a regular rear bumper, right? Then he built the swing out. He actually built a whole new rear bumper.
He was big before that.
No, he had
He was. When he put his Jeep on 33s and he started posting those really good photos, he actually got a lot of followers from that.
Yeah, but how many did he have before?
He was small. He had like 1,000 something followers.
Yeah, for the longest time too.
But then he built his Jeep not to what it is now. It blew up more recently. I think he had like 2,000. But his Jeep was getting posted places. Like people were like, companies were posting his car a lot.
Yeah,
and it was insane.
All because of a rear bumper.
Well, that's more recent. I'm talking about even in the past.
I'm talking about recent.
But his Jeep has always been popular, and it blows my mind because this guy is not a social guy. He does not care about fame. Doesn't care about anything. But he's the most famous out of all of us
in our group. Yeah,
but it's weird.
I'm pretty sure he had like 2,000 followers. Then he posted a couple photos of the rear bumper, and now he's at 10K.
No, he had more than that. He had more than 2,000 before the rear bumper. It was consistent growth.
Maybe at 3.
I'm telling you, he blew up a few years ago, but then blew up a small amount, and then he recently blew up even more because of the rear bumper.
All because of a rear bumper.
It is insane. He's a fabricator, if we didn't say. He makes all of his own stuff at home.
So props to him.
It's a beautiful bumper. His work is fantastic. I want him to build anything in mine. I can't afford him, but I would love him to do it.
Yeah.
And so I understand his his growth, his likes. It's great. But now, recently, algorithm hates him so much. He posted his one car for so long. He just bought a new Gladiator, Rubicon. And
dude, people
have you seen? No, people don't like it.
People don't like
the photos are good. They're great.
So people will literally love it when people have Lamborghinis, Ferraris, money, right? They post money. Yeah, that's what it is. But then you get a Gladiator, and it's like,
but Gladiator people on Instagram do very well.
Yeah,
it's just this guy's page is an XJ page. They took it, or he tried posting something different. And it sucks. Like on my current page right now, I was saying my recent photo, a really good 911 shot from up high.
Dude, he has not gone up in followers.
No, not recently.
No.
I told you he blew up a long time ago.
Yeah, but all the Gladiator stuff, he didn't get any bigger.
Okay, but look at these photos. They're killer photos. Like they're great. Really good photos.
They're great photos.
Oh, and especially because
like it's a great photo. It looks good, clean, beautiful. Like this.
Look at the like number though.
This is awesome.
202.
202.
But look at his last XJ photo.
Yeah, so you get this one.
2,500 likes. Not even a lot for him.
Likes. But here, let me show you the one that
blew
was his claim to fame.
Oh yeah.
Was it one of beautiful photos? Like he should have blown up a long time ago.
Not even that.
No, this one's up there.
4,000. Yeah. Oh, you can see the likes from there.
Was it? No, it was this one.
21,000.
21,000 likes on this photo. That was right after he built. Let's see.
Insane.
Right after he built his bumper. Here, he didn't have a rear bumper. This one, 21,000. So that's when he blew up. See, that's what I was saying.
Right. Okay, yeah, it was pretty recent then.
Yeah, he blew up to like 8 or 6K, 8K, and then it was more and more and more.
That's stupid.
But, dude, like, Instagram, what are you doing? This is stupid.
Yeah. I mean, I love that we're supporting the homie. Like, hey, it's a sick page. You should follow him if you can. But,
yeah. Oh, that's his old car.
Yeah, that car was a pain in the butt to sell.
Yeah.
I had to sell that for him, and I tried selling it for 8 months. And it took, 8 months to sell it. And we dropped the price to less than half.
4-wheel drive Cherokee. So if you guys like off-roading, Gladiators, Jeeps, boom. Fabricating, that's your guy. See, Jeep stuff. Right there. Boom.
He's a simple man. Fabricating.
Strong.
A strong man.
His back isn't very strong. No, and metal.
And metal, yeah. He's a cool guy.
Oh, I just exited out.
Nice, I saw that, yeah.
But yeah, Instagram is becoming a video platform. It's becoming TikTok. And it makes it hard for photographers to get bigger.
Have you seen Peter McKinnon's recent video on it? He did a video with Short Stash.
His friend did a video on it on YouTube a while ago. I forget his name, but it's one of his buddies did a video and did a little skit with the Instagram thing. Very funny.
Oh.
I wish I can remember his name, but yeah. Anyway,
he did a video with Short Stash, who's a very good photographer who has not grown much recently on Instagram either because of the algorithm problems.
Yeah.
He's asking him like how to get big in the photography, like with the photos and stuff. He's like, you won't get big, you won't grow anymore. Instagram's not where you grow your business or whatever that stuff. That's just
not anymore.
Just post it because you like it, whatever. But like,
yeah,
it's
now
video. You got to keep
to get big as a photographer on Instagram. You have to post reels of your photos.
Yeah.
You literally have to take, 10 photos, do those mainstream things where it's like
all the sounds and
line them all up. You have to become a video creator to be big in photography. No one cares about photography anymore ever since the phones came out with good cameras, because anyone can go out and take a good photo. All you got to do is point and shoot. Before, when it was a literal point and shoot camera, those guys were killing it. And the best camera out there was like a Nikon D3200. Like that thing was like what all the big photographers were using, not exactly
5D or whatever.
Yeah, and those were okay, but they were being creative with it. Now you just take a picture, buy someone's preset, and put it on, and boom. Or just use an Instagram preset or whatever.
Literally, the black filter.
The black filter.
It's called black, and it's like really aesthetic. It makes it look all dark and cool, and you can put the stupid lo-fi sound to it, and it's like, wow, likes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's totally terrible.
Yeah, the least amount of effort. This is kind of a lot of complaining right now, but it's complaining for the photographer area of trying to get big.
Yeah.
For you. Like for you almost have to stick to weddings if you're going to do that.
But then you're not going to get big. That's just word of mouth business.
That's word of mouth business, but that's where the money's at.
That is where the money's at, but I truly do not care about people eloping. And I don't like the pressure of that kind of stuff. Not that it's like, that's not me saying like, oh, I'm weak, I don't want to deal with the pressure. But it's like, genuinely, no passion for that.
There's photographers that have been sued because they lost photos.
Yeah, I wouldn't lose. But you never know. Something could happen. Something could happen easily. My card had, my camera
taking photos by a fountain, and all of a sudden, whoa, camera's in the water, and your SD cards are screwed.
Just anything can happen. Technology is not perfect.
No.
I'm not perfect.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it would suck. I just don't want to deal with that. I mean, taking photos of someone's car is very easy for me to do.
Yeah, I mean, you can easily do that.
But my goal really isn't to be like Trevor Woods, professional photographer. It's 6-foot photo,
media, and
products. But I also want to be more kind of a internet person. Technically, not an influencer. That's dumb. That's stupid. I just want to make more content of the stuff that I have, because people at the moment, what?
I'm right with you.
Exactly.
You want people to enjoy
what you have, because
your stuff.
I can't seem to reach out to people. I can reach out to people and take photos of their cars, but I'm gonna go drive all this way to take photos of a Carmen Ghia or whatever, some other stuff. Like, it's not money. There's no money in it. Like, I'm not getting paid. I'm just gonna do it for hobby. It's like, I'm so over that. I'd rather take photos of my cars. I bought my cars on purpose. I think they look cool. I can take good photos of them. So I'm like, I might as well just go deep into that and make something of whatever I own.
Yeah, I mean...
And then people will see it and go, hey, I want that of mine. And it's like, all right, now we're talking.
Yeah, like, I like what this guy does with these. I mean, dude, now it's like people want videos of their car.
Really? Have people asked? Do people even ask for that stuff?
No, but, like, you see them and it's like, okay, you see a cool video. I forget what the company name is that does the one where it's like the drone.
Yeah, the ceramic coating or whatever. That thing, the craziest content ever. It's
I would love that with my car.
But that's a lot.
I know, but like for someone like if there's someone that's like, hey, $200 to do this for your car, bring it here and we'll do the video. That would be cool.
It's a loss.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay. Normally it'd be what
$4 to $5 for that.
$400 to $500, if not more, because that
at a starting level, if you're good.
Started. Yeah. If you're good, like those guys, $1,000, $2,000 to get that video, that 1 minute video or whatever it is.
So.
But I mean, that's like really the only way that you could get big.
Yeah, and making that stupid content.
Do something that people want, because anyone has most people have nice phones. They can go out and take photos of their own car.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, I've signed up for this website, PCar Market, to be a photographer, and I've been reached out to by one of the guys. He's like, hey, when we have a customer who wants to do photos, I give him my price, and he's like, all right, well, I'll let you know what he says. I'm like, okay, cool. I never heard back. But my prices aren't that high. But if you look at the website and what people are posting or for sale, is like a lot of people are actually doing iPhone photos. Just like, click. I'm a boomer. I'm gonna walk around my car, click, 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 and then like that's it.
Yeah.
They don't sell. I mean, actually, I can't say they don't sell, because sometimes it does. So like my thing was always like, good photos will sell a car, because in my experience, my cars that I've personally sold, I post good photos and they sell within a week at asking price, never lower.
Wait, where do you sell them?
OfferUp. Craigslist.
Oh, your cars. You selling your car? I thought you were selling
personal cars.
I'm selling your photos.
Yeah, I don't sell photos. Okay. So personal cars. When I post my cars up for sale, I use my photos. I do really elaborate shoot of it, and then they usually sell very fast. But I see on auction sites and stuff.
Besides my truck,
that was not.
It took a year.
Yeah, but you never paid me for.
It also had a. How much did I say I was going to pay you?
That wasn't what you said. The deal was $150 when it's sold. That's my deal to anyone who I take.
$150. I thought I said I was going to give you $20.
No, it was $150 when it's sold. That's my deal to every single friend. If I take photos of the car, it's $150 when it sells. Because then it doesn't take a loss out of your money at the moment.
I don't remember that.
It's fine. It's been like years.
Sorry.
Yeah, Daniel also owes me money, but.
Oh.
But.
Are you gonna hold that grudge on me?
No, I'm not.
I'll pay you back one day. I'll pay you back one day.
No, you won't.
When I get a job.
Yeah. Okay. Daniel technically owes me, but I told him it's a wash because of labor he's done on my cars. I'm like, I won't even. Don't worry about it.
I helped you rebuild your frickin' Jeep engine. Got you past the part.
How many years before that photo shoot?
That was like 2, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not really.
Never paid me for that. I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
I had a lot of people help. I didn't pay anyone. But anyways, yeah. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, auction cars. I thought there was money in taking photos of these people's cars, but I realized a lot of people can sell their car without even doing that. And it's that's such a bummer. It sucks for people like us who we value the good photos, the good you want to see high quality shots of a high quality car, but these people don't even care.
Yeah.
It was I want to make profit and buy, and then that's it. Call it a day. It's hurts a soul like me. I'm I don't want to. It's sad.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but yeah, there's people walking out there.
Oh, Bryce is home. I was like, who the heck is here? I didn't think anyone was going to be
I guess it would be Bryce on.
Yeah.
It's
my brother.
Probably wrap this up soon.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could start wrapping it up. But, I mean, yeah. So, Road Noise, the idea behind it was obviously a video podcast of cars and photography and our hobbies and different stuff like that. Yeah. We want to go more in depth with cars. We got all the stuff on the table. More in depth with photography. I know we kind of took off on the photography area of this episode.
Yeah, we'll have time to elaborate, I'm sure.
Yeah. But yeah, cars, get into more because we're both Porsche guys, mainly, but more also others. Everything else pretty much has 4 wheels and an engine. They're cool.
Yeah.
K-trucks are cool.
Well, there are some things that have 4 wheels and engine that are not cool.
Yeah, I know.
Hybrid Civics from the early 2000s.
That's true.
But cars. We like cars.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't even know what the plan is for next episodes and stuff like that. So, I mean, just tune in for the next one and find out.
Yeah. Around and find out.
Yeah.
Essentially, I like to talk a lot, and if I'm going to be sitting around at home, I'm going to go crazy, so I might as well do something like this where I can just...
Yeah, just splurge.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
Splurge all of your words all over the mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, Road Noise Instagram, Road Noise Media, and then we'll be posting on TikTok as well, and... What?
It hurts, but we have to do it.
You don't like TikTok, do you?
I hate everything.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had a TikTok. I'm so used to you not having one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I use it to receive videos.
It's funny. There's some funny stuff on
there.
It's good.
There is.
It's addicting, but it's good. Yeah, so we'll be posting on there. YouTube, Spotify, and most likely other video podcasts. What platforms? Yeah, platforms.
Yes, I don't know. That's a you thing. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that is a me thing.
Yeah.
Depending on what Anchor lets us do. So I don't know if Apple Podcast does video. They might. I don't know. I don't use it. I use Spotify. So yeah, find us on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. All of them are hopefully going to be Road Noise Media.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a name that we can grab. We have it on Instagram, nowhere else yet. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening in. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.